I mean, it's right here. There's no point in hiding it or denying it. It's right fucking here. Doran and Balin and Durin.
So that's the state of affairs.
Okay, we've got a dwarf with us. Let me see. A dwarf from the Hobbit. Another question mark just popped up, so I guess it was something triggered by our previous encounters or accomplishments.
So that's the state of affairs.
It looks like we're going to max out this place. Now, where is this other question mark? Let's see if I figure that one out on my own. Oh, a ladder. Again, we're not going to get any class points. I'm just assuming that's what CP means. If we fight level 13 land wolves. I have to admit, though, so far, if you look at the amount of time it's taken with resting, because don't forget, the resting for extra experience points didn't show up till Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But if you look at the amount of time, we're at level 46 as a collective group. And we've been playing for 30-something hours. So it's still not... fine. Get nothing out of it. Well, I guess except for experience points. But if you look at the amount of level ups per hour, you're shooting somebody, right? Dude, shoot somebody. Oh, okay. So if you look at the amount of experience points per hour, we've been playing for 30 hours, 35, 36 hours, and we've leveled up 45 times. Now, if you compare that to the first game, where I leveled up in my stream, I've leveled up 20 times in 6 hours. No, 22 times in 6 hours. And that's with getting extra experience points for just resting, or utilizing extra experience points for resting. You can take me, don't forget me. But this is just, you know, this is how I challenge my incredulous mind. I base it off of averages. Oh, level ups, yay! And a natural level up, too. Didn't sleep for that one. I'll get your batteries or whatever that was that you dropped. Yeah, we got nothing but the experience points, which is really good because we leveled up.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Level 40. Oh, no problem. I didn't even know you guys... Oh, wait. While we're here... I guess they're from that colony, or one of these colonies we freed. Now, let's look at it like that. So, even though you free the colony, and the guy said that now that you're Ouroboros, you basically can live a long life and whatever. Even though the colony was freed from the flame clock, that flame clock simply stops you from being reliant on killing each other in order to stay alive. But you still only have about 10 years. I mean, you can talk about the jokes, and you can talk about you can talk about the. You see, like it's equivalent to, say, a Marvel movie as compared to a DC movie. Marvel deals with real serious shit. They might have some light humor to it, but they deal with real serious shit, and they deal with it in a serious manner. DC deals with fucking pathetic child shit, but acts like everything's serious. Well, not really, because most of their movies are a fucking joke anyway. But and I don't mean just a joke like the way they're directed, the way they're written, so on and so forth. I mean a joke like in the sense that they just tell jokes. Nothing really serious about Shazam or Suicide Squad or The Suicide Squad or Birds of Prey or so many of their movies are just fucking jokes. And none of them get it. It's almost as if they're saying, comic book sucks, so we're just going to give you something that's not. We'll give you the name of the character, but we'll not give you the comic book because we know that comic books suck. That's pretty much what they're saying.
Me, and that's what you get.
As opposed to Marvel, which takes comic book stories and makes them into movies, more or less. But this game, what are you doing? This game, the Xenoblade Chronicles, not Xenoblade Chronicles. Shin Megami Tensei 5 it's pretty damn fucking serious. It's just, what I'm saying, like the animations and stuff. Crafting gems. I probably should try that again. So I'll say, but the graphics of The Last of Us. Yeah, The Last of Us deals with it doesn't even know what it's dealing with. Deals with humanity being mean. You're mean, humans. We're mean. And I think that anybody that tries to make it seem like the human race is the worst race is just not fully alerted to what's really going on in the world. Like you could say, well, humanity, we kill things for no reason. Yeah, so other animals kill for no reason. They feel threatened. They're not, but they'll kill you anyway. And animals can't really deal with make societies that require money and everything like that, but they certainly can't make art, that's for sure. And can move people in directions that couldn't possibly imagine. Hey, I would love to do anything with you, Mio. Her name is Mio Engine. Oh. Can't I just lick Uni and suckle on her tits? That would fill me up.
They're mince meat. Kick them aside.
I'm so ready.
Well, this side quest should have been taken care of a long time ago.
I'll have to get on your level.
That was fun.
I'm the girl with the gall.
We still got Big Daddy over there roaming around. I mean, I could probably take care of them. Yeah. Fuck you.
This'll be over like that.
I'm so ready for this.
The best is, like I said, when people, because, nobody that, the people that have the most views, more or less, not all of them, but more or less the more popular people on YouTube and stuff are like 20-year-old, 25, 30-year-old suburbanites that have always had everything handed to them and have no idea about anything in reality because, they don't go to school and learn. They go to school and have their parents pay their way through school. So that's the only thing you do here in the United States is pay your way through everything or fucking suffer the rest of your life. But they keep acting like they're critics, and they talk about storyline. And I'm going, Dick, you keep mentioning storyline, but you don't talk about it. You talk about characters. Characters aren't storyline. Characters are fucking characters. And when you got something that resembled an education and you learned about literature and stuff like that when I was growing up, you would have known that the way you write a story, especially if you were mentored and everything like I was, you start with a theme, a main idea, a plot, I should say. A main idea. What's the main idea? It should take you one sentence to figure out what your main idea is. One sentence. And then from there, because everything has to be concise, from there you pick up the theme. Okay, how are we going to develop this plot? How are we going to do that? What's the theme? Or okay, modern setting, it's a comedy, whatever, or what have you. Comedy just means, originally it just meant that it was a story that ended on a happy note, as opposed to one that ended on a sad note or a dramatic note or a tragic note. And then the characters would basically develop on their own. You don't make characters and then say, well, there's my story. That's not how it works. And it's so ironic how the people that talk about Marvel or DC or whatever, comic books, and trying to expand to everyone's appreciation as opposed to just their fans, are the ones that want to think that the characters they like, everyone should like. And the characters they don't like, everyone should not like. So you don't want people to ruin something by trying to make something for everybody, but you want everything that you like to be made for everybody. You're fucking stupid. Anyway. And again, rich people, just like the ones that make fucking movies and stuff, they might not be that rich, but same mentality, get whatever I want. And again, it's just lame bullshit excuse and lame bullshit preening and whining and pathetic banter based on what you want, not getting what you want. Since you're a spoiled suburbanite, you always get what you want. But I keep saying it, Shin Megami Tensei 5 storyline was tremendous. It was incredible. Whether or not you like the characters doesn't mean that the storyline wasn't good. And again, you're missing the point of the characters, the kid with the glasses, and Dazai, because they were the knowledge of the main characters who basically are there to move your character along the plot of which ending do you want. Do you want the order ending? Do you want the chaos ending? Like, that was their whole purpose. Their purpose wasn't to tell a story. The story was being told, and it was a tremendous story. Religious history redone in anime. I mean, you can't come up with something better than that. And what an explanation, too. Well, the one that they called, whose name they wouldn't give you because it's Yahweh, by the way. Or Yahweh, or whatever. But that one god took on the throne and basically demonized every god, which is pretty much what happened. The Israelites said, no, there's one God. There's no Odin, there's no Zeus, there's just one God. And if you don't like it, then your God's a demon. Because gods like Baal and Balfagor and everything, they were called demons, but they weren't actually. They were originally other gods. Probably shouldn't have gone with the topple first. But it was just done brilliantly, and it was real simple and everything. And, the storyline was stupid. No, you're stupid because you don't know anything about storylines. I just saw, Angry Joe was, I think, complaint, because everyone's got this belief now that when Marvel makes something, it's all about feminism or whatever, or what I call feminism, which is not real feminism. It's the United States trying to force women to be men. But I don't know if he was saying something, I'm pretty sure it was negative, but he was talking about at the end of the last episode of She-Hulk, which is getting constantly destroyed for no reason. He was commenting on how at the end of the show, there's a scene with her twerking, and I don't find twerking attractive. I just don't. Even when a woman that I'm madly in love with is doing it, it's like, okay, that's just, I don't even know what it's like. Come on, topple. Topo. Nobody has a topple. But it's got like She-Hulk. She signs a deal with the hip hop star or whatever. I forgot what her name was, and at the end they're like twerking, right? Now again, when it comes to twerking, I always comment on Lunar Tango skin from Chang'e in Smite. Did someone drop a toaster into the shower while you were washing your feet? Like that's what it looks like. You're just shaking your ass in a way that doesn't make sense. But again, Angry Joe commented on, oh my God, like as if they're making She-Hulk into a joke. I'm like, guy, dude, do you ever read She-Hulk comics? There's something She-Hulk would totally do. This is what She-Hulk does. She does stupid shit. That's one of the things that makes her such a fun character is that she gets so like, she's just having a good time. Especially when she's She-Hulk, she has no inhibitions. She doesn't care. That's why she's fucked so many guys. Now, not to say that she's, the Virgin Mary when she's Jennifer Walters. She had sex with 3 guys as Jennifer Walters. But more or less, when she has sex with guys as Jennifer Walters, it's out of love and stuff. And She-Hulk, she just fucks whoever's available because, again, she can't get sick. She most likely can't get pregnant. So she just fucks guys. But yeah, she would totally twerk. I mean, there's nothing out of character with that. Again, She-Hulk, you could say, well, She-Hulk's a comedy show. Yeah, because She-Hulk's a comedy comic, more or less. There are serious undertones and everything, but again, like Marvel, a lot of it is it's a comedic or light-humored company of comics. It doesn't make them good or bad. What makes Marvel comics bad is they do a lot of dumb shit, but it has no place in the comic itself. And I'm a Marvel fan, but they too focus mostly on characters as opposed to storylines. But am I supposed to finish something off? And am I missing something? Like, why are we not reactivating? God, I love you. But it's like if you find that to be somewhat out of character, then you don't know shit about She-Hulk, man. Stop reading comics from the 40s and 60s. Jeez, get over it. Comics are different now. And I don't mean now, I mean since 2000. How do you bind people? There was like a guy one time commenting, oh, they made Captain Marvel a woman. And at first I thought he said Captain Marvel. I'm going, dude, Carol Danvers is Captain Marvel in the comic. What are you talking about? And then I'm thinking, wait a minute, you mean Captain Marvel? Like she was in the movie for 5 minutes. It's, like, get off the fucking 50s and 60s comics, bro. Again, they're fucking comics. Just the fact that Marvel's making serious movies out of them should be enough to, if you're a comic fan, to feel somewhat, and they keep everything more or less to the comic. They change some things, but nothing major, per se. I'd think you'd be appreciative of it. Nice, you're dead. Yeah, wow. 300,000. But again, the reactivation, I'm not getting why we don't have the reactivation. Odd pointy shard. Well, I'm glad you have the technical term. Anyway. People are commenting on The Last of Us being re-released for the 45th time. Because that's all Sony. Again, hilarious how somebody was commenting, the Switch just has re-releases and sequels. And what does the PlayStation 5 have? PlayStation 5 is just a $600 PlayStation 4. Put the ray tracing, like that means something. But they're commenting like as if they have to explain why they gave the new Last of Us an 8 out of 10 or whatever. I'd give the new Last of Us a 6 out of 10. Because the original one was probably a 7 out of 10. and you just remade the original one with uglier graphics. Like the backgrounds are uglier, the people are uglier, everything about the game is uglier. So why? Because it runs at 60 frames to 120 frames per second, I suddenly have to give it a grade. No, fuck you. Yeah, that was the same problem that the Genesis had when trying to compete with the Super Nintendo. Our graphics are better. Well, first off, they're really not. Secondly, what the fuck does it matter when you make shitty games? Like, Nintendo's got all these great games, and you make shit, or decent games, and you're wondering why you can't compete with them? So yeah, The Last of Us wasn't that great a game. I mean, it was okay. I got blown away by it originally, but ultimately it wasn't that great a game. It was a game I played a million times. God, I want you. So you play it again, and then you go, oh, wasn't that great? Yeah, that's what happens when you play it again. It's not that great. Like Nintendo games, Nintendo exclusives are great, and then you play them again, you go, whoa, that's even better than I realized. Well, I'm not chasing after them again. I'll take you home, baby. Oh, I gotta chase him now, too. Guys, you're becoming too much of a friggin' nuisance now. I didn't want to make a whole episode around fucking Dun Dun and Ban Ban. Let me just... Arrow Lands is about to max this shit out. You come on! Just you! You fucking asshole! Just you. Everybody else has teach, just you. You're the only one that's being a dick. Thanks, Noah. I actually like your character. Now let's see if one of these women throws themselves at him and he throws his hands up in the air and screams. Like good anime guys do. Two. Fucking no pun. Yeah, have fun. Have fun storming the castle. Done. Oh,
Some
that's a
relationships
shitty amount of
changed.
experience points. What level are you? Ooh, 50. I mean, it's tempting. It's really tempting. You are 51. Never mind. Oh, it's so tempting to... Wow, look at that. We've got more question marks. Oh, boy. Lots more question marks. Quests. What other quests do I have? We have that. We have that. Okay, let's go... What was that? Let's go with this. I mean, if one of those big fuckers attacks me, they're gonna get ready for the big surprise. Which colony is this? Colony 4. That's where we just were. I think. Was this where we just were? Yeah, this is where we just were. Which one was... I forgot. I forgot which Simpsons that was. Sigh. What the hell was that? Oh, man. It's going to bother me now. I think they were shopping or something. They said something to one of the salespeople, and they went, "Sigh." Oh, come on. Full ass bars. Get the fuck out of here with you. You're a fucker. It is again. What's that again? That thing, that mega thing. Well, it made us 8, yes. Hello. Another one of these.
Some relationships changed.
Yep, one of these. Garbage. Yeah, this one's easy though. Would I want to eat a marshed mallow? Like a mallow that came from marshes? Like it's not a marshmallow. Hey, it's kind of like me at work.
All right.
Well, they are Nopon. Nopon are tough too. Every time you have a Nopon in your party, they take a beating. I'd like to be riding Brunello. Wait, let me see. She looks kind of young though.
Some relationships changed. Which was it again?
Poison ivy. That shit. Ooh. Fetch quest. Again, kind of like me at my work. Only thing is I don't have a group of people that will just accompany me and stand around and help me out.
Leave her be for now, Sam. She won't respond while she's so stressed.
Sweetie, can you pick up the pace, please? I've got... And walk the right direction. I have things to do. Please, please, honey. Please. Okay, look. You said not the whole way. This is far enough. You made me go the whole way. That's the whole way. Thank you. Thank you for wasting my time. Oh, Mio, you're one of the many women in this planet that makes me wish I wear mirrors on my shoes.
Some relationships changed.
We're still not at 4 rank. I mean, again, we're not trying to 100% this. But I'm really just trying to 100% the classes, the heroes. You're going to get hot when you're about a year older. They age like dogs, or twice as fast as dogs. I love you. Oops, sorry. Yay! Garbage. Did you, fucking know you suck. You need them. Yeah, you have to have them on the team. Let's see, quests. Yeah, it's a lot of mine. We'll do that later. Let me go check and see. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. Let me check and see where these question marks are. I'm ignoring that one for now. Oh, no. So they're not here. Not here. He ain't here either. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's one. Whoops, sorry. Oh, it's not a hero one. All right, fine. I'll be back in a second. We'll check out what the noise is. I'll see you then.